Hey everybody, Todd here, and welcome back to another Wellness Talks Brief, an ACT ACT exercise. It's one of my favorites. It's the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. I'm going to walk you through how to do it real quick right now. It's super easy to do, it's easy to remember, and it's easy to use. And what's great is that you have everything you need to be able to do it anytime, any place, and that it just simply uses your 5 senses. Those I work with report that it allows them to gain some distance and get present with this moment, giving them some space and a certain sense of calm. While doing this exercise won't make it go away, it will allow you to be able to pull back and to see that thought or sensation instead of being consumed by it. In other words, it objectifies it so that you're no longer subject to it. So let's just start by taking a long, deep breath in and then letting it go. And bring your awareness to any sensation or experience that you're having right now. Bring to mind that thought that you're having a difficult moment getting away from. Good. So let's go ahead then and focus on 5 things that you can see. Just pick something in the room and focus on it for a moment. Then move on to another thing that you can see. Just bring it into clarity. Focus on the details. Move over to a third thing that you can see. Just pay attention to it. Then a fourth thing that you can see. Then finally, focus on a 5th thing. Just really bring it into clarity and let it go. Now, pay attention to 4 things that you can feel in your body, actual sensations. Perhaps you can feel your feet in contact with the floor. If you're sitting down, perhaps you can feel the seat below you. Just notice this. Then move on to the next thing you can feel. Perhaps the temperature of the skin on your face. Then another thing that you can feel. And then finally, one more physical sensation you're aware of. Good. Now find a sound in the room or wherever you are and focus on something that you can hear. Then find something else that you can hear. Just focus on it. Truly hear it. Then shift one more time and find something else that you can hear. Good. So now we're going to focus on 2 things that you can smell. So just take a moment and find something. Perhaps it's the smell of your clothing, the laundry detergent, a scent in the room, food nearby. Focus on it for a moment. Then let it go. Then find a different smell and focus on that. Finally, just focus and bring your awareness to one thing you can taste. Perhaps it's a drink that you had earlier, or something that you ate. Or perhaps it's just a dry mouth taste that you have right now. And then to wrap it up, just take note. Notice if there's any difference to your current experience now versus the beginning of starting this technique. And what was your experience after doing this exercise? It's commonly reported that there's a sense of lightness, distance, from whatever was on your mind before you started the technique to once you were able to complete the technique. Tell me about it. Write in the comments below. You can use this anytime you're dealing with a distressing situation. But to get the most out of this, take a moment and set a time each day to practice. Perhaps you set it up so that you do this when you first wake up in the morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or perhaps you do this before going to bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The more we practice this, the more likely we're able to bring it up, be aware of it, and use it in difficult situations. And you can change it up. You don't have to do it in this order. You can change it based upon the context, wherever it is you find yourself. For instance, at work, you could pay attention to 5 sounds, 4 sights, 3 sensations, 2 smells, and a taste. Or at a mealtime, 5 things you can taste, 4 things you can smell, 3 things you feel, 2 sights, 1 sound. Waking up first thing in the morning, 5 things that you can notice lying there in bed, 4 sounds, 3 sights, 2 smells, and possibly a taste. And then finally at a family gathering, 5 sounds, 4 sights, 3 smells, 2 tastes, and a possible sensation. You don't even have to hit all 5 senses. Just do the ones that are most apparent. And you can't do this wrong. If you get disrupted in the middle of it, that's okay. It's more important that you practice this and make it an automatic behavior so that it's available for you at any time. So there you have it, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. It's both a present moment and a diffusion skill, and something worth practicing. Hope you found this useful. Until the next time, may you be well.